Yeah. Another one with the Pacers, actually, in terms of a team that I think did an excellent job there. Just I guess overall offseason. I mean, the Bruce Brown signing, like we saw what Bruce Brown was able to do, being a key contributor on a championship team with the 2 year, $45 million, right? Like, good on him. Like, is it a little bit of overpay? Like, who knows exactly? But if he progresses a little bit more, kind of showcases what he was able to do with the Nuggets last year, I think it's a great deal. They also added in Obi Toppin, I think, for like a couple second rounders. I think that's a great deal. Like, he can play 4 and 5. When he was starting, I think towards the end of the season when they were kind of resting the players, like, had excellent stats. He was like 20-10-ish, like really efficient, like 50-40, like, so was basically playing an all-star caliber. So with the Knicks kind of just letting him, walk there. I mean, not walk there, but like, yeah, they were able to get some second round draft picks there. But yeah, the Pacers getting Obi Toppin, I think that's an excellent pickup for them. With him, Jarris Walker in the front court, having Mathurin and then Haliburton, like, this is a really excellent squad that they're building up here, and without too many big splashes, and then also re-signing Haliburton from a max extension there. I think that's an excellent thing that they did. They're setting themselves up for success, and I think they also traded they traded away Chris Duarte as well to kind of get some more of those picks that they traded for Obi Toppin, and then that definitely frees things up, I think, for Mathurin to kind of take that next step, get more playing time, and then also Buddy Hield as well. So all in all, I think overall great movements over there from the Pacers that they had so far.
Yeah, and it sounds like they may not be done. I've heard rumors of Pascal Siakam possibly being, a Pacers target, and who they may offer up in that. I mean, maybe it is a Mathurin or maybe Nembhard or, other collection of guys. And their Ben Shepherd, I've heard, is a name also, and, kind of those talks. But we'll see where it goes. But I agree with you. I think the Pacers are taking the right steps forward here, like building a real team around Haliburton. Bruce Brown, on a yearly basis, I think is an overpay, but in the same sense, you only have him for 2 years. So, if he's just a very good, 6-man, 7-man type, like, okay, well, you're out of the woods in 2 years if it's really like not a guy you can commit to as a starter or any sort of star or anything like that. So, I mean, I always feel like they always say there's no such thing as a bad 1-year deal. So maybe that applies to 2 years as well. But no, I think it's fair. I mean, I think they need some veteran type leadership too, a guy who's been there, done it. And I think he'll obviously add to the mix. It's not a situation where I think, he's not a good player or anything like that. But no, in general, I think they're trending in the right direction. I think they'll be a really scrappy team depending on how it all ends up. And I could definitely see them in, whether it's the play-in tournament or a lower seed in the East. I think they could find their way in this year.
Yeah, 100%. I think they were 11th last year in the East. So, I think I feel like they've only gotten better. I know there's this whole situation with what do they do with Turner, right? I think I'm not sure his contract and everything, but he's definitely been in a lot of trade talks. So, whether they do move on from him or not, like, he's a nice defensive force in terms of his blocking and such. But this team definitely has improved in terms of overall depth and a little bit more seasoning from their young talent. I certainly see them possibly going like at least maybe 8-9 seed probably, or maybe a little bit further. So I definitely see them kind of in the upswing here. So